Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, July 27th, and we are off to Yellowstone. See you guys in a bit. So on our way to Yellowstone, we got kind of a late start, and we were supposed to leave at 6:30 in the morning, but we were so tired, so we ended up sleeping in a little bit. It's now, I don't know, it's a little after 7:30. And our friend said it's probably best to leave before 7 a.m. because of bison crossings. So what could be an hour's worth of travel may turn into 3 hours depending on the bison crossings. So hopefully we don't come across any of that, because we have a rehearsal dinner we need to go to tonight at around 6 p.m. So I'm hoping that we can make it in time. So we're going to visit two places, the Grand Prismatic Geyser, and then we'll make our way down Old Faithful. From Old Faithful, we're going to head back to Cody. So wish us luck, guys. We've just now arrived to the east entrance, and there are 5 different entrances. So besides this one, there's the north entrance, the northeast, south, and west entrances. We purchased an entrance pass here, and it was $35, which was valid for the next 7 days. Vehicle reservations aren't needed, but depending on the pass that you need, it ranges from $20 to $70. We also saw this bear poster here. They're kind of all over the park, but it suggests for you to bring bear spray. Luckily, we didn't encounter any bears, but for bears and wolves, you've got to stay at least 100 yards away from them because they're pretty fast, and for other animals, at least 25 yards away. So be aware of your surroundings. Immediately entering the park, now I don't have this on footage, but we did see a deer, which was really beautiful because seeing them in person is just, it's always going to be fascinating. And then just the vast amount of forestry that you can see before you. Some of the trees looked burned down, but it was just kind of nice to see how untouched the whole park is, especially from all vantage points. And then we saw a couple of lakes, and one of them we decided to make a quick stop just to breathe in the fresh air and stretch our legs a bit because we knew we had a long drive ahead. Oh man, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Shortly after, we came across this what appeared to be a fishing bridge over some marshland, and there were a bunch of people with their cameras, like long lens cameras, where I believe Yellowstone is one of the best places in the world to photograph wildlife, and a lot of it is just waiting around and just trying to get the best shot that they can. We're here at a pit stop. I don't know what they call it this, but I think they call it pit restrooms. So supposedly they don't stink, and they drop some kind of like freshener or something in the toilets. Right now we're on our way to Grand Prismatic Geyser. I asked my husband to stop here because I figured that the parking lot over there would be super full and the bathrooms probably have long lines. So we're just kind of thinking ahead. It's supposed to stink. Okay, I was wrong. It stunk. I mean, it didn't stink inside, but when my husband opened the door,
You can smell mix of urine and crap, but then actually going in it, it wasn't that bad. And it smells kind of like sulfur.
We've reached the Midway Geyser Basin. Now this place was a little crazy to get parking, so you've got to be patient. It took us a good maybe 20-30 minutes just to get good parking. Anyway, the Midway Geyser Basin hosts the largest geyser Excelsior, which you're seeing here in the distance, and you can see that it is all steamy, and it was actually really hard to breathe going past it. Now if you've ever been in a steam room like at a spa or at the gym and it's like really steamy, that's pretty much what it feels like, but just a lot more overwhelming. The Midway Geyser Basin also houses one of the largest hot springs in the world, the Grand Prismatic, which is about a 15-minute walk from the parking lot, and you'll see it here in a quick bit.
I kind of expected there to be walking, and so we've been walking at work, my coworkers and I, kind of leading up to this trail. And now that we're in a more like clear area, you can see there's one geyser behind me. I can breathe a lot better. So I think it's only temporary, but right now I think we're pretty close to the prismatic one, and I can already see some of the colors. It's really pretty though, because it's kind of like orangey. Is it 15? No, that's like higher up though. Well, I don't know, we'll see.
So if you couldn't tell already, you cannot swim in the Grand Prismatic nor any other hot spring at Yellowstone. And if you're wondering about the colors, all the colors come from different types of heat-loving microorganisms called thermophiles that live in the water. Colors range from deep blue to green to yellow to copper and so forth due to these thermophiles lying within microbial mats that appear as bands around the spring, creating a gradient effect. You'll find all these plaques standing at some of the boardwalks all over the park, so you're always in the know. It does a great job of telling you all the information about all the different geysers and pools around the area. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please stay until the end of the video to see a special guest here on my channel. If you guys liked my video, please hit that like button, then hit subscribe to be updated of new videos every week by hitting that notification bell as well.